Welcome into the studio, Hardwood fans. I am online host Blake Baker. I'm here with Molly Kennedy, Eastern reporter, who saw a heavyweight title bout in the TVC Hocking tonight as the Eastern Lady Eagles traveled to Waterford but fell 37-33 to the Lady Wildcats. Now, this was a highly anticipated matchup, Molly. How did Eastern compare to Waterford?
Honestly, they did pretty well towards the second half of the game. It took them a little bit, but eventually they picked up and got back to it.
So it was a slow start for Eastern. They only had 3 points after that first quarter, but they also held Waterford to only 8. So between the first half and the second half, how did those performances compare for Eastern?
Eastern they were very jumbled at the beginning, and Waterford just came in hot. They knew what they were doing. They were ready for Eastern. But once the second half started, it's almost as if Coach Parker changed their water, because as soon as Eastern came out, they were ready to play and really stepped it up the second half. Waterford started struggling. I think they started struggling because Eastern actually changed it up on them. They really weren't expecting that big of a change. Once the game started to get towards the end, Eastern definitely very much picked it up, and they tied 33 with 46.8 seconds left in the game. But once the game was over, Coach Jacob Parker was definitely pleased with how his ladies came out and played.
Just simply challenged them. You know, I just looked at them and said, hey, either we're going to play or it's going to be an ugly night and a long bus ride home. And they responded to the challenge and came out and fought back and played hard, and I felt that we were definitely more aggressive the second half.
Like you said, it was a highly anticipated matchup, and it doesn't sound like it disappointed. It sounded like Eastern was just one half away from toppling the #1 team in the state. Thanks a lot, Molly.
Thanks.
But our video recaps are just a small portion of what you can find on woub.org/heroes. So check us out. We got video recaps, written recaps, all your news and notes about Southeast Ohio basketball. And we got a large following on social media, so check us out there too. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Snapchat, follow us on Twitter. You can even follow me at Blake_Baker_21. That's all we got from the studio tonight. For Molly Kennedy, I'm Blake Baker, reminding you to be heroic.